The stock market explained like you're 5. Hi there. Today, I'm going to explain the stock market in really simple terms, like you're hearing about it for the first time. No fancy jargon, just the basics. So, imagine a giant marketplace, kind of like a farmer's market, but instead of fruits and veggies, people are buying and selling tiny pieces of companies. Those tiny pieces are called stocks, or shares. When you buy a stock, you're basically buying a small piece of that company. So if you bought a share of, let's say, Apple, you'd actually own a tiny sliver of Apple. You're now what's called a shareholder. Why would you want to own a piece of a company? Simple. If the company does well, the value of your share goes up, and you can sell it later for more money. That's called a profit. But if the company does badly, the share price might drop, and you could lose money. That's the risk. Now, where does all this buying and selling happen? Most of it takes place on what we call a stock exchange, like the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ. Think of these like online marketplaces where millions of people trade stocks every day. You don't usually go there yourself. Instead, people use apps or brokers. Those are middlemen who help you buy and sell. But here's the thing. Stock prices change all the time. They go up and down based on a bunch of things, like company news, the economy, world events, and even what people think might happen in the future. It's kind of like a mood swing for money. Some people try to make money by trading stocks often, buying low and selling high. Others just invest long-term, holding on to stocks for years, hoping they grow over time. And yes, it can seem like a game. But remember, it's not just numbers and charts. These are real companies, and behind every share is real value. If the company is doing something useful. So, quick recap. A stock is a tiny piece of a company. The stock market is where people buy and sell these pieces. If the company does well, your share may be worth more. If it does badly, you might lose money. You can trade quickly or invest slowly. But either way, there's always risk and reward. And that's the stock market. Made simple.